clicked the button to start my live and it paused for a second, so I wasn't even sure what was happening. Fuji Baba is here with me. Hello, 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 hello. All of the children are with me during this live. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Indeed, for all of your help, support, protection, blessings, kindness, and guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are here, we are here, we are here, my lovely friends. Hopefully you can see me and hear me okay. As soon as people start to join, I will be most curious to know how this is going tonight, because I have ditched the little earbud microphone situation for now, and I'm going to order a new microphone. Although I do think that there is something a little amiss with this current smartphone of mine, which I use to do the vertical live streams, and this smartphone, like my all other phones, is indeed a used phone. I've never actually bought a new phone in my whole entire life so far. And it's a different matter if someone sends me one. If someone, a sponsor, for example, wants to send me a new phone, like a Pixel or something, like a Samsung or an iPhone or something, then I would be most open to it. But generally, these phones are quite expensive, and I therefore don't. My hair is quite wet still from the gym and the swimming. Let me spread it out a little. Who is here? Welcome, 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 my friends. Welcome, 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 and welcome. But yes, indeed, I am actually hoping and praying that a brand deal sponsor person will send me a phone, and so I don't have to buy a new one. But this is my new used phone, as in it's only a couple months old really, and it seems like there may or may not be sort of a Bluetooth microphone issue, and it causes some static noises. So I'm extremely sorry if that happens in the course of this live stream, and apologies in advance, and we're working on it. I'm aware and working on it, my lovely friends. Thank you so much once again for joining. If you're seeing this as a live replay later on, then welcome so much, and thank you so much for watching. And please do leave your comments, and please do leave your thoughts. Hello Irina, how are you? Irina SM is saying something with lots of emojis like a sunset and some heart emojis, so thank you so much. Hello Irina, how are you doing? Are you from Russia, my love? Where are you joining from? Feel free to put something in the chat and let us know your thoughts, your comments, your feelings that you want to share. Go for it. Anything you're comfortable sharing, where you're joining from, anything you would like, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Hi June, hello. Irina says hi, I think. June says hi. What is the topic of today, says Jeep. Jeep says hi. Hello everybody, thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, I was just chit-chatting to make sure that the live is working and saying hi to everybody. I've got my protein shake here with me. Hopefully it goes mostly glitch free tonight, but just know that I'm working on getting a new mic and maybe even a new recording device. So just bear with me, and I appreciate your patience and support as always. Feel free to do a super chat to show your immense support and love for this channel, and thank you so very much. And please do like the live. Thank you so much. Set it up on my laptop as well, so I can see everything there, because sometimes the comments I can on the laptop. Hello DX Justin. Hello Doro. Doro says, did I finally catch a live? Yes, this is it. This is a live. This is a live. It is me. It is me with my green ring matching the green top. This is me. It is indeed a live. Big Frank said, hello from Ohio. Hello Ohio. I used to live there and work there for a number of years. How are you guys doing? Say something. Hello, Adventures of Austin. Hi. Let's get 20 likes in here. Yes, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Hello from SC's, that's South Carolina. Oh my gosh, Adventures of Austin. I used to go to school in North Carolina, so not too far. Jeep says hi. Big Frank says we miss you. Oh, in Ohio you mean? Where in Ohio, my friend? Cincinnati, Columbus, Dayton. I have been to all of those, lived in some of those. Yellow Springs. Which part of Ohio? So today we're going to finish up the conversation that Cleveland, of course, that is the one part of Ohio, or the one bigger city in Ohio that I actually have not been to. That is so funny that you're from Cleveland, because I was almost going to go there this weekend because I'm actually trying to see some family, and the Cleveland connection looked a lot better. But indeed, I am not going. So I'll be here, and I'm not going to be going to Ohio this weekend. I tried. Belgium checking in. Yes, welcome, Belgium. Oh my gosh, that's right. I didn't do my welcome message. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to all of my excellent continents, my favorite ones, especially, but not limited to Africa, Europe, Asia, South America, North America, Australia, New Zealand, Antarctica. Some of these are not continents, I am aware, but I just want to make sure that all parts of the world are feeling extremely welcome in this live. So I'm going to say Australia as well as New Zealand, because they are separated there. They are in the Southern Ocean, and New Zealand is a couple of islands kind of south of Australia. So, you know, anyways, Madagascar, welcome. Italy, welcome. Sicily, welcome. Sri Lanka, welcome. India, welcome. UK, welcome. France, I already said Italy, but Italy twice. Spain, South America, Brazil, Argentina, everybody most welcome. Where is Stephen? I don't know. So Stephen informed me that he has finished his book, and he sent me, by the way, Stephen, if you're seeing this later on, you said that you emailed me something, but indeed I did not get it. So I checked, and I think you've sent it to the wrong email again. So perhaps you should make sure that you've sent it to the right email. Adventures of Austin says aliens welcome. That's true. If you're an alien and you can understand me right now, most welcome indeed. And don't worry, we are, well, some of us are quite harmless here on planet Earth. So indeed, yeah, so Stephen, congrats on your book, and he's I think finishing things up, and he said he'll send me a copy. But Stephen, what you should do is send me the paperback when you do have the paperback version, because then I can have it in my hands, and he will do it for his own channel as well. So here are authors, people here are becoming fathers, mothers, cousins. Everybody, make sure that you tell your cousin about this channel, your relatives, your neighbors, your wives, your husbands, everybody. Please do bring everyone in, and when you come, feel free to bring a friend so that we can welcome everybody and have a nice little party. My grandparents did, so I understand the concept. These new people here. Oh, so anyways, today we're going to finish up the conversation that we've been having about cosmology. And remember, we kind of left off at the point where the author, Peter Coles, here from the little book that we have, Peter Coles, Cosmology, a very short introduction. I apologize to the Boston Public Library for holding onto this book for a little longer than they probably intended for me. I have been trying to get this finished up. This is a very nicely written and simply written, very delightful, accessible introduction to modern cosmology, as is one of the reviews here on this book. Professor J. Silk of Oxford University has said about this book. It's a very short introduction, or what I like to call a little book of cosmology that we've been covering. And we've gotten to the point where he's going to probably talk about the theories of everything, or attempts at the theories of everything, because as we have been kind of talking about already in the past few lives, there's been the two dueling parts of physics, quantum mechanics on the one hand, and general relativity on the other, and these do not see eye to eye, and in fact there are some flaws and some problems with each one. And to kind of resolve everything, people were motivated, people still are motivated to come up with a theory of everything, or a grand unification theory, if you will, or at least come up with a candidate such a theory, and string theory is in fact such a candidate theory. It cannot be considered a full-on theory because it is not testable, and we've gone into a lot of details about how there are certain challenges with superstring theory and with all of these things that I just mentioned. So let me now make sure that I hope she's, oh gosh, well, hello, one random man. Hello, Doro. Hello, Jeep. You should teach at Boston College. So let me make sure everything is good with the live settings, and then we will continue, okay? Hello, everybody. Random man, my mod is here, so you might want to turn your down a notch, because otherwise he will have a feast out of banning you, okay? You're just giving him something to do. And thank you, my mods, for being here. Thank you, Dora. Thank you, everybody. And some of the lives, the mods have already gone to bed, and so you know, people can get away with it. But in this particular live, just be very careful. If you want to be part of the conversation, you might want to behave, because my mods are here, okay? Little Book of Cosmology continues. Everybody